everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about non-FromSoft Souls-likes, but more specifically, Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. So I played this game recently and I had a lot of thoughts on it. We had a lot of ups, we had a lot of downs. I personally think the journey I went through with this game was actually pretty interesting, and the way my opinions changed throughout the game was really interesting, so I wanted to share that with you guys. So what you can expect to see throughout today's video, basically my experience with Wu Chang, but here, me in this post-game version, I'll be coming in with my thoughts. Combat, stories, level design, the enemy design, the bosses, the length of the game, the art. So get ready for that, and I hope you guys love the video. Motion blur starts off. Let's go. What's wrong with motion blur? Are you one of the few people in the world that motion blur is made for, TPG? That's crazy. That's awesome. I found one. I found one of them. If you can run this, you owe it to the community to play. I am playing it. Okay, so far starts like a Souls game. You just wake up and go. Okay, love that. I like how fast she dodges, I gotta be honest. Going from Dark Souls 3 to this, bro. Dark Souls 3 is actually more of a slog than I remember. Yes! I'm gonna platinum this game in no time. What are these feathers on my arm? Feathering? Wait, this is kind of like Sekiro's Dragon Rod, isn't it? Oh, guy. Is this my companion? She really do be like dramatically picking things up, eh?
Don't you dare look down on me just because I'm crippled.
Don't look down on me, he says as he's laying on the ground and I'm looking down on him. To be fair, she do be looking like her eyes have glossed over and she is not listening to a damn thing he's saying. Sorry, I was distracted by her face. I actually didn't see what he said. What is this thing? Oh, are these like my bonus thingies? Okay, cool, I love this. More damage for being goth. Yeah, I've heard the same. Okay, so this is our bonfire, I assume. Offer blood. Damn, is that how we level? No, what is that? Or maybe yes? Ah, cool. Okay, so we have Enter Dream, Teleport, Impetus, Repository. This is how you level up. Oh, what are we looking at? Oh my god. Okay, is this a skill tree? Is this a skill tree? Block? Is that a parry or is that a block? Elusive, grant 1 stack of Skyborn Might. Evade at the opportune time to avoid the enemy's attack fully. Gain fleetness while charging aerial bulwark. When it's going too fast. Okay, well, I mean, let's just start with parry. I don't have any money.
No sweet dreams without crushing a few nightmares first.
Did that guy just kill me? This is the tutorial boss. Press dodge at the right moment to shimmer and avoid an enemy move. Grants 1 stack of Skyborn Might. The armor is stats, yeah, which I actually way prefer. I don't believe in transmogrifying. I don't believe in that. They shouldn't have that. They should make all the best armors a little bit ugly. So if you have to pick between fashion or stats. That armor looks so cool. You're saying that because you wear claw. No, I stand by that for every game. I think it should be like that for every game. I'm not even wearing the strongest armor. Damn. Bye, crew. Did I just dodge that? Okay, I don't like that. It like vibrates even when I dodge. Am I getting hit or am I getting dodge? Yeah, like that feels like I'm getting hit, but I don't think I am. I guess I'll get used to it. The design of the boss is crazy. Wait, is that rally? Okay, the heal button is the same as in Souls games. That's nice. I seem a little under leveled for this. Unless this is Kazan and I'm gonna do like an entire health bar worth of repose. You just started. I know, but like I'm doing no damage. That's what I'm saying. The boss is a little OP. It's a pretty good tutorial boss, though. I like it. Oh. You have fallen. Am I gonna fight again? That felt like a scripted death to me. Otherwise, damn, they make you fight that with that little damage. Dropping to 0 results in death. That makes you drop red mercury based on your current madness, after which you are revived at the shrine you last prayed to. Oh, you can do a standoff perspective? Dynamic experience, no thanks. I don't really want that, but that seems cool. Oh, just checking. I like to check the fire. Oh, stutter? Okay, just one stutter, no problem. Is that a child or like a Chucky doll?
Over here.
Oh, I'm Wu Chang? Is it Wu Chong or Wu Chang? I didn't hear. Bayou, my sister. Oh, I'm guessing the final boss already. It's my sister and she turned into the man-eating monster. I feel like something about the necks is like a little weird. Like, I thought it was just our girl, but I think it's all of them. Okay, so pretty early on, I end up kind of dissociating from the story of this game. When I play games on stream, it's kind of hard to follow the story. It's hard to stay focused, whatever. But usually I'll try, right? Usually I'll at least make some sort of effort. However, for Wu Chang, I feel like the few people I talked to, it just didn't, like, people just talk for so long. Everything people say, I'm like, this could have been an email. This could have been a 1 second long thing. Why is this lasting forever? Again, this could be because of stream and me just wanting to save some time on stream. I just immediately, and I admit it, I immediately did not pay attention to the story. I've heard some people say the story is actually really cool. Some people say they didn't like it as much, whatever, I don't know. Admittedly, I did not pay attention to the story, so can't really comment on how good it was. But I will say, the reason why I decided to not pay attention to the story is because people talked way too much and things were hard to follow, in my opinion. Though it was a little bit refreshing to play a Souls-like game and go into it with the mindset of not caring about the story, because usually, you know, when you play a FromSoft game, you have to like decipher every single clue they give you, and then you're just like, oh my gosh, what even is any of this? Well, it was kind of refreshing to just play a game and not have to pay attention to the story, though that's obviously not what it's supposed to be, but yeah. All right, let's move on. Water looks okay so far. I'm not obsessed, but it's mediocre. Triggering shimmer to avoid an enemy move grants 1 stack of Skyborn Might. I don't like that they put the brackets. If it like it's ruining my reading. Is Skyborn Might our money? It's like the currency used for skills. And then they're randomly also telling me about Swift Strike. Deflecting. Oh, I have a deflecting block now. Wait, how do I do that though? You can equip 3 pendants. Okay, it's like an amulet. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. So far, so good. I'm enjoying it so far. Oh. Honestly, I was testing it what would happen in that case, and I learned now. So that's good. Okay, they follow me forever. Great. That's not like necessarily a... Oh no, never mind. Well, it's still kind of... That's not necessarily like a game flaw, but that's definitely something that I don't like about Souls games. I hate when they follow me forever because I always just try and run past them. Oh my god, guys, today my financial advisor mentioned PewDiePie. And I was like, damn, girl, what the hell do you know about PewDiePie? And then I was like, you know that emote that's like the keeping it in face? That was me. I was like, oh, PewDiePie mentioned. Yeah, no, that was me, Dwayne, exactly, yeah. She's like, oh, I think I know a streamer who just moved to Japan recently. And I'm like, PewDiePie. And in my head, I'm like, it's PewDiePie, I know that. And she's like, who is it? What's their name? I can't seem to remember the name. And I'm like, it's PewDiePie. But then what if she doesn't know PewDiePie? And then I say the word PewDiePie. That sounds such a weird name, you know? So I didn't say that. She was like, oh, right, PewDiePie. And I'm like, he's not a streamer, he's a YouTuber, by the way. I'm not obsessed with the animations. They're a little, like, choppy. It's not, like, horrible, but just a little bit. Vermilion War Club. Oh, shit. Okay, let's change the outfit a little bit. This one's the best. Ready to see the best outfit? This one. She literally looks so cute. I honestly wanted to buy this exact same outfit. Can someone make me this outfit as a gift? I'm not gonna commission it, but like just make it and then send it to me. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I have brain problems, but they are giving me so many random information with so many random words. Find red mercury at the repository to raise your level and earn red mercury essence can then be used to unlock impetus repository. Like, I'm just gonna go ahead and assume they're telling me this is the money for the skill tree. But like, damn, that's a lot of words, dude, that I don't know. Oh my god, more words. I hate this dual weapon. This is so trash. What is the difference between Souls-like and roguelike? So a Souls game is like what you see right now. Roguelike is a game where you basically like go in and it's the same thing every single day, but something is probably randomized. The room you enter will be different every single time, or the card you pull will be different every single time, or maybe the enemy or something like that. But in general, you're going through the exact same process over and over. And maybe it's an hour-long process. Maybe it's a 30-minute process. It's like Night Rain. I guess maybe that's... Night Rain is a little bit of both, actually. That's interesting. Yeah, for example, Donkey Kong is neither. That's good, guys. That's really good. Inner Demon, 41 out of 100. I don't want to know what happens when we get to 100. Holy crap. Also, I don't know if we lose any money on death. So is this gonna level me up? I don't understand. I don't think you can level up stats, which is good. I actually don't mind that. I'm tired of picking stats to level. Plunging attack, I'm not reading that. Plunging attack! There's no one under me. Okay. Tang Palace Maid. Oh, hello. Did I just parry? Am I stupid? Did I not unlock the parry ability? I'm honestly really confused about the parry. I'm just gonna give up on it. Oh, wait a damn minute. You're telling me when I dodge, my controller vibrates, but when I get hit, there's no feedback? Very Dark Souls 2 of them. Great damage. Really don't like that feedback thing. I really don't like that, dude. And I don't like that it feels like you get hit when you dodge. Ah, another screen. I can't. Sorry. I'm gonna probably miss a bunch of mechanics. I don't care. Sorry. She's cute. She's really cute. Ah, who the hell are you? Where did you come from? I was busy having a fashion show. Get off me. Special items you pick up during your journey can be equipped to your item bar. I know. Thanks. I know. Thanks. No backseat me. Thanks. Let me do it. 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 Yes. Yes. None of that stupid nonsense. Oh, there's an enemy around. You can't touch the bonfire. There's an enemy around. No, none of that nonsense. Now I can't. Wait, now I can. Maybe I can't. Okay, but I think if I die, I respawn here, though. That's the point. Oh my god, I hate... Dude, it's literally Chilla's art. Like, am I crazy for saying this is just like Chilla's art? When she looks at the camera. Like, look at her. I mean, the way I feel so far, like... I like it more than Kazan. But I will say, for Kazan, I feel like I would have lasted a lot less with Kazan if the guys, like, weren't so hot and the VA wasn't so good. You're running on top hardware? Yeah. I mean, people were saying that it was like they couldn't even open the game. That's pretty bad. I wonder if they know that their games are like that before sending it out. They're just like, no one can play it? Well, ship it. Okay, bro has infinite poise. Dude, it was so hot outside though today. When I was like running my errands, I was like getting so irritated in the car. I was like, bro, can it just like not be that hot right now? Wait, who is this girl? Wait, where was she a second ago? Who is this? Is this like the fact that I died and now it's coming back to haunt me? Killing humanoids or dying both increases your madness, while killing feathered beings reduces it. Should you perish while at a maximum madness, a powerful demon will manifest where you fell. And then you have to kill it to get your money back. The demon will attack anything that attacks it, not just you. However, if you're defeated, your madness is reset to 0 and all your money will be lost. Okay, this is like Hollow Knight, but worse. Wait a damn minute, you parry with RL2? Okay, let's go try. Okay, so I'll be honest, the parry is not a parry. I don't know what the hell that is. It might be a block. Like, let me try and just hold it up and not time it. I have no idea. Oh, you can't parry a punch. But that feels silly. That's like his weapon, and it's like claws. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to parry that. Bro, that little guy in the corner, like, is that the logo for the game or something? She's honestly really creepy. Only over my dead body will anyone set foot in Light's Temple. Okay. Okay, you know what? She is creepy. The reviewers were right. She does have lifeless eyes. That girl does not give a f about anything.
Mountains near, rivers yield, eons pass in a heart.
Well, this is a man eating Dutanga. He got killed by the feather disease. Okay. The combat does feel like a Notria, which I personally didn't mind a Notria's combat. But it definitely feels more like a Notria than a Dark Souls game. No, I don't think it's chunky response to my inputs. I think my inputs feel fine, honestly. I think it's the way the enemy looks that I don't really like. And like the feedback and like the relationship between me and the opponent, I don't like that. That's really giving me Commander Neo. No, sorry, Commander O'Neill. Sorry, I read Neo. Dude, I must have missed like some things serious because my damage feels so bad. Oh, that's really cool. Stunned me. How does the game feel? Pretty good. It's not really perfect. And I don't really imagine I mean, it's only been not that long. This is like the first main boss. So I don't really have an opinion just yet, but if the rest of the game is like this, like I feel like it's worth a playthrough, but I wouldn't do challenge runs or anything like that. Okay, you don't have much time to get the riposte, gotcha. Okay, wait, he actually just stuns every time you do that? That's crazy. Okay, so if you get one hit on it, it goes away. Alright. What the hell? Why is he stunning every single time? Wait, what the hell? What is this mechanic I'm missing? Why can I do that? That feels kind of OP against the boss. Guys, I've been eating a lot of nectarines. I think nectarines aren't... I think they're undervalued. Yay! Let's go. We got a Rivers of Blood. Let's go. Pug. What is she doing? There's a sign in front of her. At the start of the game, I wasn't really obsessed with the combat. I didn't really get it. There was too much to look at. The skill trees, I didn't really understand how it worked. So, for the first main boss, not including the tutorial boss, The Master Raider man-eating Dutanga. That guy. That's when I kind of understood how backstabs worked in this game. At that point, I don't think I was super sold on the combat yet. It was kind of like, whatever. That was kind of weird, I guess. At that point, I was kind of like, okay, this game is kind of just eh. Like, I don't think I was like super satisfied to beat him or anything. It was just kind of whatever. So, honestly, not an amazing start from the game. It was like fun. I probably still would have wanted to finish it, but yeah, not amazing. Bro. Sam, nectarines are literally way better than peaches, and it pisses me off when people don't agree. Nectarines are just like peaches that are better. Like, quite literally, just exactly that. You can insert bone needle and stone needle into your arm, and then it unlocks your weapon's hidden potential. So that's it. This is tempered now. You being a woman, do you think Wuchang character design is made for the male gaze, or the character has more than her looks? Like her personality? No, I think she has no damn personality at all. But she looks good. I don't know. Whatever. No! Transmogrifying goes against my morals. I'm not doing it. Jericho, you're the kind of person to also not like transmogrifying. What do you think about transmogrifying? It's the coward's way. Jericho, yes, we agree on this. Yes. What's wrong with it? If you are gonna wear the hot, sexy armor, then have the stats that come with the hot, sexy armor. I like the way Souls do it. You either pick between fashion or between good stats. You can't get both. Stupid. What's the point? Transmogrifying is stupid. Yeah, pay the price to look good. No, I totally agree. And then you can judge people if they pick fashion or if they pick stats.
Everyone came for healing. That officer showed up right. He even warned us to avoid the only the Imperial Court still You're determined to go to the Shu Sanctum. Take this medicine.
They do be talking a lot.
The High Priest said it.
Secret boss? Oh. My camera. That's insane. Ew, this is pretty gross, dude. So this is what happened if you get full feather. Okay, well, I don't have any heals. Get me away. He's a lot smaller than he looked in the cutscene, eh? Oh, is feathering a classic concept? That makes more sense then. Sure, yeah. No, she was calm until Aggie left his room. Scarlet, I'm a real person too. I deserve kitty love too. Scarlet! Come back. Honestly, vitamin gummies are a good dessert. If you just need to like satisfy a sweet craving, vitamin gummies are actually a really good dessert. They're probably not as effective as real vitamins, but no, I'm not even joking. Like, we've been on this like fitness arc and trying not to eat like unhealthy things. And then after dinners, when we're craving a sweet dessert, we have gummy vitamins. It's honestly like a good life hack. Yeah, one time we went to the store and we were like, hey, where are all the vitamin gummies? Like, do you guys only sell regular vitamins? And she was like, yeah, vitamin gummies don't do shit. You should probably stop using those. And me and Aggie were like, la 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 la, we don't hear. Vitamin gummies for dessert is major. Nothing tastes as good as Skinny feels. Yeah, for sure. No, we don't have them as snacks. We have like that's when we have our vitamins for the day. At nighttime. But it's also like it just happens to be dessert after our dinner. I don't just eat them for fun. Like, wait. I will say our melatonin gummies are so fucking yummy, and I have to use a lot of self-control to not have way too many of those. No, when I say we have them for dessert is like we just keep them all until after dinner. Your madness runs deep. Choose the artifact that matches your nature and you might subdue it. No, I don't know. What kind of Souls game is this? It doesn't really have parry for me. Some people, I think it does. I don't know. Not for me right now. I haven't found it, question mark. I don't know. To be honest, I feel like the fact that parry is in the skill tree, I mean, it kind of even more feels like it's not like a Sekiro kind of Souls game, which is fine, but I guess we'll see when I get it or when I find it or whatever. I've got a few things, yeah, but I mean, they're mostly passives. This is what I did for Kazan too. I only got passives because I don't want to have to do more like combos. The soundtrack in this game is a little weird. Like, it's definitely kind of unique, but it's not like amazing. I think I like this about the same as I liked Kazan at the start. I only really started to dislike Kazan later, when it was really getting. Oh, okay. Sure, you can say this boss is meant to be later, but I feel like the last boss and all the enemies are kind of the same experience as this. Yay! What? Oh, Shoe Sanctum key? Wait, I need the Shoe Sanctum key for the turning thing. Cool, okay, honestly, I complained a little bit, but that was honestly really fun on that last attempt. Yeah, that was cool. Okay, let's go see what that turning thing does now that I've done that. Whoa. Oh. Okay, is that a one-shot? If that's a one-shot, this might be a late game area. If that boss that I just fought is a late game or a later game boss, then this is the hardest enemy in this whole game. Yay! Because I love the female vocals. I love both. Okay. I'm gonna go back up. I don't think I'm meant to be here right now.
Oh, but I'm... why not go and take a look for yourself?
Wait.
What
Sorry.
treasures do you have?
You guys are gonna hate me so bad. Did he just tell me to go down here? Yeah, I actually haven't had any butt outfits yet. I don't know why. Oh, you can make her naked? Oh... Girl. That's crazy. Is that Skims? Anyway, you're having a brisket? Damn nice. I don't even really understand what brisket is. I thought that was an American thing. Brisket got too popular, now it's expensive. What the hell? Yeah, like crispy dry pork fat, that's what it is. Pork rinds? I don't know what pork rinds are. Flaming rolling ball! This is a Souls game!
I care about my life, even if you don't seem to care about yours.
Does this kind of sound like Who Wants to Watch This Guy Break Apart, VA? Bro, this demon lady thing is like an interesting idea, but I don't think I really care for it. Okay, so now that we've been playing for like kind of a whole stream, this game, it kind of like doesn't super feel like a Souls game, I'll be honest. It's like Souls adjacent, I would say. I so far like it more than Kazan. Well, I think the Kazan boss fights were better, but the world and the game itself, other than boss fights, I think this game is better. Souls adjacent to Rulo, exactly. I don't think the game is bad. I don't think I'm interested in... I mean, okay, again, it's not been that long. But I don't think I'm interested in doing any challenge runs with it or anything. But I do think it'd be a good, just regular playthrough game. No! I need a shortcut first. Who actually won? Have you seen on Twitter that like Nintendo Switch? Gluttonous monstrosity. Holy crap. Alright, here we go. I'm curious if the backstab stagger works on bosses as well. Ew, that thing is nasty, dude. Ugh. Okay, so the backstab stagger doesn't work on actual bosses. Or like non-humanoid. That's what I thought, but I was kind of hoping that it would work. What is she doing? Her stamina's max! Stagger! What the fu- I died? What do you mean I died? What do you mean I died? She died. They told me to sing a Pink song! I feel like when I make that joke, not a single person understands what I mean. Oh, she falls on me? This makes me want to break my controller. I hope there's a skill point upgrade for getting stagger charge up on a dodge, because the dodge really feels like the kind of dodge, the kind of game that would allow that. Whoa. Bro. Nice. Okay, a little bit of a weird janky boss, but like I honestly kind of like learning them. Like dodging the bosses, it's like good old Dark Souls kind of, you know what I mean? Okay, next boss again. I was honestly kind of starting to like it more. I thought it was kind of cool. The design was kind of, it was pretty badass. The fight itself, like it's still a little bit janky, a little bit weird, but it was starting to grow on me at this point after this boss. I feel like in general, I usually say my favorite Souls like is DS3. But then sometimes I'll like speedrun Sekiro and then I'll say it's Sekiro and then I'll play Lies of P and then I'll say Lies of P. I'm pretty sure I used to say my favorite Souls like was Bloodborne. Until I actually played Bloodborne a little bit more, and then I was like, no. I tend to be very vulnerable to recency bias. Did I say that right? Why are you naked? I didn't make her naked. Wait, did they change her naked outfit? They did. She was wearing a thong yesterday. It's still there, you just don't have the arm. Wait a damn minute. Where is all my armor? Did I buy? No, they gave me a key and the key had the deluxe edition stuff.
Not crazy, huh?
Aggie, or did you hear what I'm saying? First of all, they stole my clothes. They stole my armors in the update.
They took them back.
They took them back. Am I
heard
crazy?
That, like, everyone got them when it was supposed to not be that way. Well, yeah, but like, go to the pants slot. Are you sure you didn't have one of these pants on? But like a deluxe pant?
No, I'm not sure. But it wasn't a pant. It was like the basicest, sluttiest.
I mean, yeah, that's like underwear.
But it wasn't this. It was slutty.
Maybe it's in your box. Go to your box.
I'm shocked. How dare they just remove everything? Kitty needs attention, bro. Scrat's favorite thing ever is screaming. I used to have birds as a pet, yeah. So I used to have this green and blue budgie, and their names were Maya and Chira. Maya flew away one time when I was really young. We got another Maya to replace that Maya. And then that Maya one day, she fell behind a shelf, and then she broke her little wing. And it was so sad. And then she could never fly again. And then Chira could fly and Maya could not fly. And it was so sad. And then eventually Chira died and then Maya died soon after. It was so sad. No, it's not a happy story. Guys, we're literally crawling on Eren Yeager right now. That's actually crazy. I haven't played Bloodborne. What's my take on it? Not every single boss. Most bosses in Bloodborne are trash. The only thing that's good about that game is the vibes. The setting and the vibes. The setting and the vibes are really good, for sure. But the bosses are trash. And that is absolutely a hot take. People hate when I say that. Most of the bosses in Bloodborne are bad. And I know a lot of you are like, probably thinking this girl's crazy. That's a horrible take. Bro, I could sit here and outline every single boss and you would believe me. Like, it's so accurate that you would absolutely believe me. I'm not even just being like... I'm not even like trying to be different or anything. It's just the vibes. The vibes carry that game. Just bad design, yeah. Like it's a gank fight or it takes forever or it's just a bad fight. Something like that, yeah. There's like 3 good ones. No, I haven't done all Chalice Dungeon bosses. I've done some, but not all. No, like Gurman is a great fight. Gascoigne is a great fight. Ludwig is a great fight. Maria is a great fight. But then on the other hand, you have Ebrietis. And I don't care who thinks Ebrietis is a good fight. There are so many bad hitboxes. I'm sorry. Like, it's bad. You got Shadows of Yharnam. Horrible. 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 Don't get me started. Horrible. You got Witches of Hemwicks or Hemlock, whatever it is. Horrible. Don't even get me started on that boss. Horrible. You got the guy on the roof, which should be a good boss, but it's so glitchy and bad. Don't even get me started on that one. You got One Reborn. You got Mikolas, which is honestly a horrible fight. He's cool, though. He's cool. Yeah, I had none of these opinions before BL4 because they didn't stand out to me then. So, like, yeah, we can, like, I understand, like, the game is not meant to be fought at BL4, so the opinions are kind of, like, not that relevant. I get that. But also, the spider is still bad. It's still bad. I don't care what anyone says, it's still bad. The spider is horrible. And you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna put that spider in Night Rain. I can't wait. But you know what about Bloodborne? The vibes are incredible. I love the setting of Bloodborne more than the rest of the Souls games. A gank fight is never fun. The snake shadows are still bad. They're still bad. The Witches of Hemlock, still bad. And you cannot argue with me that those 2 fights are good. You can't. You know what? I get lost in this game, but Aggie also gets lost in this game, and people say it's like a maze, so it's not just me. Just so you guys know. What? I just escaped? Game is mid, bosses are lackluster, enemies are stronger than bosses. I don't think that's true. Rolling an input seems delayed. That's not true. Healing Flask takes too long, too punishing. Areas are pretty, level design is confusing. Okay, I do think the bosses are lackluster, mostly because like the music is kind of eh, and the fighting itself is kind of eh. I don't think enemies are stronger than bosses. I think other games have bigger issues with that. One thing that I do not have an issue with, but it seems like everyone else does, including Aggie, is the stamina and the flask. I'm not gonna lie, this stamina is much better than Dark Souls 3. And I'm specifically saying Dark Souls 3 because I just played Dark Souls 3. The stamina in Dark Souls 3 is really bad. However, the level design is incredibly confusing. So you're telling me that I ran this way and I exited? Am I too dumb for this? Literally, how in the hell does that take me the same way? Okay, this is a shortcut I unlocked, I think. You know what the best part of unlocking a shortcut is? Not knowing how to use it or get back to it. That makes shortcuts really useful, I'll be honest. That's incredible. Definitely giving Blight Town. Oh, I died. The number one worst thing about Wu Chang Fallen Feathers is the level design. It's the level design, okay? People are out here saying, no, it's like Dark Souls 1, it's actually good. No, but it's not though, okay? Dark Souls 1 kind of felt like a hub and like branches off the hub. Kind of like Dark Souls 2 as well. The thing about Wu Chang is like, it's made to be a labyrinth. It's like, it's not an open world. It's like corridors that like confuse you and like, oh, it's like a shortcut that you didn't even need or know how to get back to. Like, what is this corridor? Everything looks the same, everything leads to everything, but in like a bad way. So confusing. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh, Park, you get lost in every single game. You get lost in Elden Ring. Okay, fair, but my streamer friends agreed with me. Mr. Lil Aggie, Mr. Captain Domo, they didn't like it either. And were you gonna argue the same thing for them? No, I don't know. So I know it's not just me, and also a bunch of my chatters agreed with me. There's like the odd person who says they like it because it reminds them of DS1. Personally, for me, it does not remind me of DS1. I get so lost in Wu Chang. It was so frustrating. It made me want to put the game down. It was so frustrating. I absolutely hated that part about this game. I hated it. It was horrible. Worst level design ever. I never get lost like that. Never get lost like that. That was so frustrating. Why are her boobs so sweaty? Yeah, I don't think they should always be sweaty. It's a little weird. Oh, the boobs do glitchy. Okay, honestly, like, the jiggle physics are so extreme. Like, come on. They don't jiggle like that. Something that doesn't feel very good in this game is like a combo, like a R2 or an R1 spam combo. That does not feel good in this game. I don't know why. Like in Sekiro, it's like satisfying. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this game, it does not feel like that. I'm not exploring here. Sorry, I'm not doing it. I feel like this is a boss, guys. It's like Yiga Clan. I knew it was a boss. This is not my first rodeo, chat. No, I never got a hedgehog. My mom hates like rats and snakes and stuff, so she was like, she thinks hedgehogs are like rats. Did I do the curls to my hair again? Why do you ask, Hashmir? I feel like that's not something that you would normally ask me. When am I drinking black iced coffee? Welcome back, Archduke Bishop Andreas, Phase 2.
I beseech you, deliver me from this place.
Why do I have no heals? Okay. You know what? Like, I don't think the bosses are that lackluster. Like, their designs are pretty crazy. This boss is killing himself. Like, I'm not even paying attention, and like, he's just doing damage to himself. This is an interesting little gimmick, I feel like. I hate this move. Come out! Honestly though, chat, like, I feel like dodging in this game is actually really fun. It's pretty satisfying. I don't really feel the urge to figure out how to parry. And no, that's not just because I don't know how to do it. and I'm not trying to learn. That's not why. I actually am enjoying it. Wait, wasn't there one more? I'm not struggling. This boss is not hard. I just have no healing. I'm so tired of games not having healing, guys. Like this and Kazan, like why do I only have like one heal? I kind of want to say I liked the bosses more in Kazan. Kazan actually did have some cool boss designs and fun bosses. However, I like the areas and stuff more in this game. No, it was not peak till the end, not for me. Though, again, like, let me just clarify. I do think, like, this is fun and satisfying to learn. Game, come on, I'm on your side here. It didn't let me kill him in the ground. Okay, guys, whatever. Okay, that was cool. Cause Honest peak till the end? No, but I don't agree. I read it right. Ooh, this area looks kind of cool. This kind of is giving the area in Sekiro before Corrupted Monk. Do you guys know on TikTok, like, the people who do, like,
Wow.
NPC
Such a great
vibes?
find.
Where they'll literally just, like, stand and be like,
Compass. Everything seems intact. This will make things easier.
I always look at those and I'm like, it's kind of exaggerating. Like, I play a lot of video games. I don't feel like a lot of video games have NPCs that do that. These NPCs are like that. These guys are always like,
The road ahead is perilous. Take these
he's literally
clothes.
doing it right now. Look at
There's
him.
spoils from the
Alright, oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, now that's crazy. Now that's actually crazy. What the hell? Okay, that's crazy. Get souls? When has a souls ever done that? A souls bonfire has never come out and killed me. I kind of want to see what happens if I stand under this and die. Wow, that was gruesome. Holy crap, she explodes. Guys, okay, I actually do like this area, but I'm kind of getting tired of just being like in a maze forever. What do I think of the game's story? I'm not really following it much. I wanted to, but like, I don't know. I'm too dumb or something, I don't know. They just talk too much. I need another Liza P. I'm not touching this single player game. Yeah. This looks new. This looks new. No, I really need to not die because I could absolutely not. Yeah, here it is. Corpse pits. I cannot replicate how I got here to save my life. And of course there's a boss. That's really good. Well, let's hope I first try it. Bed of Chaos? Okay, the name is the One Reborn. It's like the One Reborn X Bed of Chaos, actually. Okay, like unironically, like I think it actually is. Oh, it's also a little bit of tree balls. I thought I saw a health bar on the arm. Was that not? This is a Lord of the Fallen level boss. Something is taking damage. I wonder if it is that arm. Okay, honestly, like you got, if you're just coming in, you're coming in at a bad time. This is by far the dumbest boss. Like, this boss feels like a secondhand Souls boss, for sure. You still prefer to play Lies-P without Fable Arts? Yeah. I just like to not have to worry about a lot of mechanics, to be honest. That's actually the real reason why I never use all the mechanics. I don't like to think about them. Guys, stop going on strike. It's boring. What happens if I just stand right here? Oh. Okay, chat, go on strike, do it. Yeah, right, Shark? It's like, you guys are just gonna be bored. That was boring. Yeah, that boss is trash. Listen, guys, let me tell you something. As someone who obviously knows a lot about making Souls games, okay? Let me backseat you guys on how to make Souls games. You should not put bosses like this in knockoff Souls. Okay, I don't want to use that word because Souls-like is a genre now and I don't want to call it a knockoff Souls game. But I mean like a non-FromSoft Souls game. I think that you have to not be putting these slow-ass bosses in it because this just gives me vibes of Lords of the Fallen. I think the last boss was really cool. This boss, we can't be doing this. Nice looking character. Yeah, she's aight. What the hell? I'm supposed to make a choice? What? Can we seize the threads of fate? Okay, let me make a guess here based on not understanding the difference. Feather Transcendence or the Winged Ascension? Okay, which one of these means we don't want to do the feathers? I kind of feel like... surely the Feather Transcendence? Because the Winged Ascension sounds like you're using the feathers to ascend. But... I picked this one.
To shed this mortal coil and reach immortality. Alas, transcendence remains.
I cannot believe that that seemed like an actual important choice. And I have no idea what it just asked. I guess we're done with that area. Okay. Honestly, I was kind of running around just waiting to find a... Oh. Waiting to find a bonfire, but I never found them. And now here we are. I'm a little bummed about like the lack of how much I don't care about the story just because of like how much people talk and that it's hard to really understand what they're trying to say. I worry that it's just a translation issue. Oh, I'm just here now. You never care about soul story and lore? Yeah. But still, I still kind of like to try and understand what's going on. Yeah, no, Souls game stories are insane too, but for different reasons. There's like more of a lack of a story. But this game kind of feels like there's an actual story going on. Kind of like Sekiro. Sekiro feels like there's an actual story going on too, but like the Dark Souls games don't really. In my opinion, a story is something that's like actively happening, but it feels like in Souls games, it's like stuff that has previously happened, and you're kind of just dealing with like the aftermath of it. I don't care about that guy. I don't understand what he wants from me. Last time I attacked him, I got nothing from it, so I don't know. Maybe you're just meant to like touch him. You guys know what I was thinking about recently? Like, a really large amount of games have a water drain part to it. Souls game, Nintendo game, whatever else there is. They all have drain the water mechanics. So you think it makes sense, but like, how many times in real life do you ever drain like a big pool of water? A big body of water. Well, I only said that because someone said like water is a big part of a world. That's why I said that. Water is a big part of our world too, but we don't drain it like that. I think that was just teaching me how to parry. Except for the word clash instead of parry. Oh my god, our girl is so ugly with that mask.
That is sacred, not for your hands.
I hate parry being on L2. Like, it takes so long to click it. Arrgh. Okay, is that the dash? Because that is a weapon move. Because she dashes with her sword. Okay, actually, I think it's too fast to dodge everything. I think you have to parry. It's okay, how are you? I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Dude thinks I know! What are you doing? What are these weird combinations? Ah. Nice. It said encounter, didn't say kill. What does that mean?
Cloud Frost Edge. Descendant of the Eye lineage.
It is Wuchang, not Wuchang. Ah, it's over. We did it, I think. Commander Honglin. That was a big turning point in this game for a lot of people. Or maybe for some people it really clicked. For some people that's when it just didn't click and they dropped the game. It was a big skill check, kind of. This boss for me, as you saw in the video, was kind of a do you understand how the game works check. Because, okay, so the first day that I played it, I was like, this doesn't work, she's too fast, I can't get a parry in, okay? I was honestly pissed. I was honestly pissed after the first day. The second day I come back, I kind of like figure it out a little bit. I kind of learn what they want me to do. I kind of learn how to pay attention properly. Because one of the issues that I had, in my opinion, was because you can only parry certain weapons, she like does a slash and then does a kick, so you're like, okay, well I can't parry both, and then it's too fast, like too many combos look the same, it's too fast, I can't, whatever, right? And I hated that. But like, I mean, I got really good at noticing what to parry and what not to parry, and obviously sometimes it's just better not to parry. This game, like if you play this game like a Sekiro kind of game, like it's gonna kind of bite you because that's not what it's supposed to be. A parry is more of a light accessory to the combat in this game. And I feel like once I started to treat Commander Honglin like that, like the parry was only an accessory when the time came, I fought her much better. And honestly, I really, really loved the dodge combat. The dodge combat felt so different. Like, the dodge combat to me felt as satisfying as parry combat is in other games. Like, it felt satisfying to dodge. It wasn't just like a Souls dodge, it felt satisfying to dodge. So I loved that, and this is where I first started to feel stuff like that. So this is actually where the game really started to go up for me. Before Commander Honglin, and even like the first half of Commander Honglin on that first day, I was like, I kind of hate this. This whole game is not fun. I'm really getting pissed off. But afterwards, like, this is kind of where I started to think, oh, maybe I actually do kind of like this game a little more than I thought, you know? So it's a little bit exciting. So now we're starting to get excited because we're actually kind of learning the combat. We're learning how the skill trees work. We're learning how to optimize stuff a bit better. Very exciting. So let's keep going. That boss was actually fun, I'll be honest. I got to admit it, that was actually fun. I still stand by the parrying being a little bit weird, but no, but it was fun. How the fuck do I get a forgotten remembrance? Don't tell me, but like how? But don't tell me though. But that's just how I feel though. You know a game actually has like okay game design? Well, I think all the Souls games have okay game design. I like Elden Rings. Elden Rings is like relatively straightforward. But maybe it's not as linear as like DS3. Elden Ring is open world. Yeah. Yeah, it is open world. A lot of empty space for you. I don't really agree. I just think like, I actually, now that I think about it, like I don't think DS1 design is amazing, but I don't think it's bad. It's definitely like, I get lost because I get lost a lot in games, but this game is like different. This game is like mega lost. This game is like proper maze. And I think maybe for those of you who have like good like understanding of mazes, maybe you like this game design more than me. And that's why I'm saying I don't think we should go to war over this, you know? Is being good at mazes not basically just visualization in your mind? You know what I'll say? Maybe it's easier to memorize those maze designs if you're not streaming. That's, it's possible that I'm just like talking to chat sometimes and then like I can't totally pay attention and da-da-da-da, you know what I mean? So that's possible. Oh, I didn't know we were fighting Rykard. That's awesome. Dude, I keep forgetting that when I sit at a bonfire, I don't get my heals back until I tell it to give me my heals back. No, the regular, this guy's an elite enemy. The red eyes, I think, means an elite enemy. I, seriously, compared to a lot of recent Souls games, like Kazan, they do not have a lot of health. Huh? I kind of knew that I would fall there, but I thought I would just fall to my death. I didn't think I would just land somewhere safe. Oh my god. Like, this stuff I can't even really be mad at, because all this exists in like FromSoft games. Requires a cannonball? Oh my god, that's insane. Boss, yeah, where the fuck is my bonfire?
Your Majesty, grant me the honor of continuing my service to you.
For a sec, I was like, who is that little twerp? And then I was like, shit, it's me.
Your Majesty, please take shelter here for now. Allow me a moment before I resume my duties.
It's pretty badass.
Once this blade served the Emperor, now it stands for the blood of invaders.
Okay, well, I don't have any stamina. Good frostbite. So this guy exclusively uses his weapon so far, so we could parry unless there's chip damage. I mean... I'm just gonna wait. Okay, well, what the fuck do you do in that case? He's too fast. Kazan has the best gear system in any Souls-like. Oh my god, don't make me laugh, J-Zeb, don't make me laugh. First of all, that's not a Souls-like gear system. Set bonuses? Okay, set bonuses are kind of cool, I guess, but like, that's it. There's a lot more to the gear system that makes it trash. Why are you wearing Second Patat? It's because it's the best for frostbite, I don't know. Okay, I don't think you can ever dodge that. I like when he does that, like, little dancey vibe. Oh, I actually can dodge it. It kind of feels like it's like Radahn's, Concert Radahn's thing. Like, you can dodge it if you're, like, standing a little too far to the left. Okay, that's actually going really well, though. Bro, parrying is so fucking trash. It doesn't work in this fucking game. Okay, it literally worked there and never works otherwise. No, I didn't! And there's nothing I can do now? Really? No, I fucking dodged it. Fuck you, bro. That's stupid. Guys, so you know what I was thinking about today? Now, this just might be totally in my head. Okay, I'm not sure. But any one of you guys like millennials, like older millennials? Do you ever say push a button? Like, do you ever say push a button instead of like press a button? Yeah, you do. I think it's an older millennial thing to say push buttons. I've never said that, but the only other person that I know who says that is my older millennial cousin. Isn't that so interesting? I wonder why. In what context? Like, Push A if you want to dodge. You're French? Push? I've never said push a button. I always say press a button. You say both? Like, this isn't supposed to be an offensive thing or anything. I'm just curious. Is this the boss timer? That's actually so rude to say that I've been on this easy-ass boss for 15 hours. Of course it's not. It's the entire game timer. Come on, that was a good one. Do you say remote or clicker? Does one single person say clicker? I don't even know what that move is. Just like distance? The movie Click is so fucked up, dude. I watched it as a kid. And it is really sad and weird.
For you!
For you! You hear that, guys? It's for you! I love the snow shit. Like, the snow going away throughout this fight is like the coolest thing. I love it. For you!
For you!
Phase 3? Can the music end? Nice. That boss wasn't so bad. Why were you guys like, oh no, this boss, oh no. That was like really fun, actually. I liked that. Bro, I'm telling you, it's me and this spell against the world. I love this spell. But I just saw her butt. Dude, I'm telling you, I keep forgetting this game is like sexy. Like, seriously, I really don't think it's like that sexy. Okay, this is definitely a boss. No, it's not. Yes. Fur, blood. Wanna share bloodstains? Guys, I might have to do a day stream one day this week. I think, dude, again, I keep forgetting this game, like, does jiggle physics and stuff. We just have her in the most, like, conservative outfit. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a day stream because my friend just came back from Europe, the engaged friend. Oh, hello.
I should have picked you.
Bride for my little boy. Damn, who is this baddie? What the hell? I want to be her. Holy shit, she's so cool. By the way, if I die, I have no idea how to get back here, so that's good. Actually, she's right here. Oh, you gotta do the damn elevator.
How dare you stay my palace?
Why don't her boobs jiggle on the elevator anymore? I don't ever have stamina. No, I was trying to charge attack, but I don't ever have stamina. No. Oh. Whoa. Okay, that's fucking rigged. That's actually insane. That's actually rigged. I would have won that. I would have won that, but okay. Anyway, can we just talk about the fact that this game is giving people blue screens? Like, that's a huge issue. What the But like my gaming computer has legit never ever blue screen. If it was on my streaming computer, I would just say, okay, it's another Tuesday. But the fact that it was on my gaming PC is like it's a big red flag. Oh, that's a mechanic rank. Oh, is it? It's a feature, yeah. Fuck! Okay, honestly, this attempt is so trash. Hi, Gloom. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for all the fun streams. Always a good time here. Thank you. Hi, Howard. Oh, I do get the tiniest little bit of health back when I hit her from behind. But I don't think it's a backstab. I think it's literally when I hit her from behind. Oh, and then she exploded and then I still survived. Oh, oh my god. What? Oh. Okay, let's talk about Mistress of the Night. Loved Mistress of the Night. I thought her design was amazing. I thought she was so cool. I thought learning her was so cool. She's a badass woman. Loved fighting her. Loved learning the fight. No notes on that one. Loved it. And again, after Commander Honglin, everything started to go up, and this boss really, really proved that point for me. I was like, dude, this game is actually starting to get kind of good. The combat is really different. Each boss has really different combat. It's just so satisfying. It's so satisfying pulling. I mean, some people were complaining about backstabs being too easy, but in my opinion, they're honestly not. Like, they're easy sometimes, I guess, when the game wants it to be easy, but like a lot of the times it's just not. And if you pull off a backstab, it's really satisfying and you can get some hits in and that's great. Other than that though, it's not. And even like learning the positioning and stuff and where to stand, like to be able to punish with a backstab is part of the game itself. So I really loved that. Mistress of the Night, one of the cooler bosses in this game for sure. My fave weapon in this game is this one, but I only really tried the others at the start, and honestly, like, I didn't even know the longsword is like the meta, but I tried them all at the start and they were all just so bad, so low damage, so stupid. Spear is okay too, but this is so much better and it looks sick. Look at it. The blue being used up on my like charge attack is so bizarre. I think that's a skill that I unlocked, but it's still weird. I was just checking if the progress was down there. Maybe. The game looks clunky. It really doesn't feel clunky. That's a whip? I don't know. It's called like a whip sword or something. I don't really know. It's just a sword to me. Why are you crouching there? This is literally not even my worst area. Isn't that crazy? So like, I don't even mind like the way the areas look, the vibes. I think most of them have been really cool. It's just like the maze of it is just the bad part. What is this like sexy ass Sen's Fortress? What is this shit? Who made this place? Sisters we are, sisters will stay. Sisters from, okay. I'm gonna be honest. Wait, what the hell? Okay. I guess. I don't even know how to go back to where I was before.
Sisters from birth, sisters till grave, smithies they are. Scissors they'll make, a tool.
Oh, is this the boss from the trailer that we watched? Ew. No, that is the story of my life. I do not know how to get back anywhere. Okay. Ew, the thingy is gross. Oh, you're the perfect bride? Wait, she's a lot less grotesque than I thought she would be. Like, she's still pretty grotesque, but I thought she would be worse. Yeah, I know. I don't think she's a hear me out either. I know she's kind of gross a little bit behind her, but like, whatever. Everyone would think she's hot. So I wonder what makes this girl the perfect bride. Okay, nameless puppet. Okay, this phase 1 is pretty tame, actually. I'm curious if it's gonna get worse on phase 2. Perfect bride. Maybe she's mute. Wow, that's a good one. I hate my wife, final boss. It's like they're taking animations from Lies of P, but they don't have perfect art, so it's broken. Yeah, like when she does that like thing, it's kind of hard to like parry it. I don't know, it's weird. What? I got the backstab. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. What? The sister has hair? That's gross. That's kind of giving the final boss from Kingdom Hearts. Holy shit! Wait, the music is kind of insane, actually. Which Kingdom Hearts? Kingdom Hearts 1. That's Vicar Amelia's face, is it? No! I'm not gonna lie, guys. When you start cooking in this game, it's actually really satisfying. Like, look how sick I am. I'm literally so sick. Phase 1 is definitely harder, like, to learn. Phase 2 is a bunch of baloney. That was almost hitless. It wasn't though. Did her hair just turn white? You know what? This kind of is exactly like Vicar Amelia. Doesn't she also have hair like this? It's a little weird, actually. Fuck you! The scream and the dash. And the hair. Okay, so this has gotta be a mandatory area, right? Cause this was like... This was the trailer boss. Surely it's the trailer boss won't be some random ass girl that you probably won't even see. Oh my god, I stagger broke her? Sick. Okay, I'm really glad I capitalized on that. Surely no phase 3, right? Damn! I didn't even use all my heals. Damn. Okay, guys, I'm kind of sick. Okay, guys, you guys gotta admit I'm kind of sick, right? Also, I didn't hear the game break at all, the audio. All right, Perfect Bride. Amazing boss fight. Phase 1, loved phase 1. I thought learning phase 1 felt like the essence of a Souls fight. Like, you learn it till you can get a no-hit, and that was just, it was so satisfying. You can fight it so many different ways. You can dodge everything, you can parry a lot of stuff, you can backstab if you want, you don't have to do any of that, do it a different way, whatever. Thought it was amazing. The phase 2 was very like Osiris from Dark Souls 3, really janky, weird hitboxes, but obviously by the time I learned it, I thought it was just really cool also. I think phase 1 was way cooler, but the phase 2 surprise was good, and also just like having a huge monstrosity for the Perfect Bride was also really cool. Very cool visually. The boss design was really cool. Also, this is one of the first times in the game that there was actually music that I could notice, which kind of brings me to another downfall of this game, the music. Like, I literally, I mean, I don't even remember it anymore, but there's one song that I acknowledged, and it was The Perfect Bride. Any other song in the game went over my head, didn't hear it, I don't know, didn't pay attention, couldn't remember it, whatever. Perfect Bride was really, really cool. And because the OST was so weak, the Perfect Bride one was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, this is so epic, this is a crazy fight. So it kind of helps it in that sense, but obviously I'd rather have an overall more consistently good OST. But yeah, but after Perfect Bride, I was like, damn, the boss fights are actually getting kind of crazy, which is very cool. It started so weak, like the game felt like it started so weak, but once it started getting good, like it was getting good until the end, in my opinion. You guys will see that, but I don't know, guys. When I learned how to fight, I was like, yeah, this is actually kind of sick. So loved Perfect Bride, really cool. I think the area before was kind of a slog, but I've already talked about the areas being slogs, so. Thoughts on the game? I like the bosses and the combat's fun. The art style could be more interesting. Well, I'm not claiming that it's super visually interesting. It's just like fine, it's normal. Like this is so, like, you guys don't think this is pretty? This is beautiful. How don't you think this is pretty? It's so pretty. To me, this is comparable to the Clair Obscura areas that has red trees. I'm just confused, okay? Okay, like seriously, again, this is like the nicest area so far, guys. And you guys think this looks brown? It's better. Yeah, these are pretty. Yeah, okay. You guys aren't as crazy as I thought. Bro, this area, okay, like, I'm glazing this area so hard because I'm just, like, so biased towards, like, magical fantasy forests with, like, these magical sounds and, like, the vibes and the sparkles. I love it. It's so magical. This is a boss. Okay, so I have 2 boss arenas with the no shrine. Oh, fuck off, man.
The wheel of fate turns beyond our eyes.
Why don't I use trees? I can't find them.
In this timeless illusion, where does our true path lie?
Damn, this is really fitting for this area.
At last. You've come before me.
Bow.
A mere mortal. Thinks to best me.
Run back of death. Like, here's what do I do now? I just gotta actually just run back there. Oh, there's a ladder here now. Maybe this is one of the ladders we've unlocked. I kind of enjoy the combat enough. If every single boss going forward is fun, I enjoy the combat to, like, maybe consider getting all achievements if all achievements was not that hard. You know? But like, that's kind of it. I wouldn't do, like, a challenge run. I don't think I'll do a whole nother playthrough. The combat is honestly so fun. The combat to me kind of feels like Kazan combat. like what I thought Kazan combat was before I realized what Kazan combat actually was. I think the game is overhated for sure. I've honestly been having a lot of fun since actually getting to the good bosses. You have to beat it 4 times for all endings. Okay, yeah, I'm not doing that. I don't like it that much. But I do like it more than Kazan, and I actually think the human fights are super fun. But I do think you have to kind of figure out the combat. I don't think it's like very obvious to start, like a Souls game. Okay, like my damage is like really bad. It's like weirdly low.
A mere mortal.
And I tried to backstab her and like it didn't work. She doesn't stagger. When I read Iron Flame, most of the things that I cried about, which is like kind of the only thing I really cried about, was, I won't spoil I guess, but things with the dragons. Have I ever been to a is that, wait, what? I don't know what that emote is.
A mere mortal.
A what off? A
Thinks
freak
to
off? Have I ever been to a
best
freak off? Imagine blue screen, no, that would be insane. She has more backstabbable moves in phase 2, it's kind of interesting.
I shall cleanse all. Be gone.
That move, I always fuck up the dodge.
A winged mortal. Let us test thy worth.
Start fall. Be gone.
All get shattered.
I shall cleanse all.
She's very dancey. This is a really beautiful phase transition. Oh my god, Dancy! So cute!
Heaven's stars.
Another. You dare prove your sorrow. All get shattered.
What the fuck? I think that she like slightly changes up the moveset in phase 2 and it confuses me. Yeah!
Mortal scum.
Hell yeah. Very cool. Nice, that was fun. That's a great boss. I really like that. Okay, Bow Sorcerer, so cool. Amazing design, amazing fight. Just like so fun to learn, so satisfying. And she's a really cool, badass woman again. Loved that. Just a really, really great fight. And I loved the game at this point. However, the area before her, I was so frustrated, getting lost so much. The shortcuts were useless. Everything sucked. The boss makes it worth it, but dude, the areas, I really wonder what my opinion of this game would be if the level progression wasn't that bad. Because I don't even want to play another playthrough because I have to go through the level progression again. If it wasn't like that, I probably would, honestly. I loved learning the fights in this game. But yeah. So Bow Sorcerer, good. Level progression, bad. Yeah, I'm nervous to do the Lightspeed DLC on Dance Pad. I was like, that challenge was so hard. And I honestly didn't want to do the Dance Pad run until the entire dev team told me I'm like extremely impressive. They all watched it. They super loved the run. And they're excited to see me do it on Dance Pad. And then I was like, well, do I have a choice now? If it was like the worst challenge I've ever done in my life, and I was like, fuck this, I'm never doing this again, that was horrible, I did it once, I'm not going near this again, and Miyazaki was like, dude, I watched the entire run, and you're the coolest person I know, please do the DLC. I don't care what I went through, I'm doing it, you know what I mean? Bruh, the Pot Guys I started this game saying the Pot Guy was the hardest enemy in the game, and I'm gonna end this game saying he's the hardest enemy in the game. What even are you fucking doing? The door doesn't open from this side. Name one door that opens from this side. Oh my god, I can't. I personally can't. I literally do not know one single door that's open from this side in this entire fucking game. Oh, a door that opens from this side? This is a despair guy. No, 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 no! So this guy, you mean to tell, oh, okay, okay, okay. So you mean to tell me that guy has the power to deathblade you just from existing? Oh, what? Wow. That is literally John Souls, bro. I'm really happy for him. Where the fuck is the shortcut, dude? See, this is the thing about shortcuts in this game. I thought it was here. What is it? Like, shortcuts mean nothing if you can't find them. Hi, Count Bloodlord. It goes well. Thanks for asking. Yo! He's not near me! Oh my god, I raged so hard I broke the camera. Can I open? Is this the one with the shrine? Wow. Wow. An actual good shortcut? I'm shocked. Okay, so this area, I need to just come on here and point this out real quick. I don't know what this area is called. It's so bad. It's so bad, you can probably tell that I'm frustrated. Dude, it's obviously designed to be bad. It's obviously designed to be frustrating. But it was so frustrating. Getting lost, getting ganked, getting sniped suddenly. There's hidden enemies here, hidden enemies here. Oh my god. I hated it. It was so frustrating. And you're like, oh, there's a shortcut back to this other thing that I didn't even need. Okay. Like, it's just like... What are we doing? We didn't need this. It kind of feels like that was their goal. It kind of feels like that's what they were going for. Like they want it to be frustrating because Souls games are frustrating or whatever. But I personally don't think this part has to be frustrating. I think you can have a hard boss, learn the hard boss. That's pretty cool. But like doing it this way is not for me. I do not like it. I hope no other Souls game ever tries to do it like this. I hated the level progression here. I thought the area was great and cool and looked nice, but just the movement in it and the enemies, so annoying. That stupid, like whatever it's called, the corruption that like insta kills you, the death blade or whatever, way too strong. It was just so frustrating, and so many mechanics that I was like, why Why is this guy's thing insta-killing me? It was so annoying. So yeah, didn't love that. Bow sorcerer, good, that bad. Will Hasher be in chat today? I don't know if Hasher will be in chat today. I guess we'll see. Damn, Glock St. Ishin, let's fucking go. Cool gun, bro. That's fucking sick, bro. Where'd you get one of those? Pog. Nice, dude. Hell yeah, locked in. First try. I'm gonna die. That's the #1 worst thing about this game. That literally this enemy is the worst thing about this game. This enemy, literally specifically only this enemy is the worst thing about this game. Okay, my camera just froze for 1 second. Bitch, watch this be like, oh, it's actually a shrine. Wait, this is actually progress? Are you serious? This is actually progress and not a shortcut to the area I've been to 1,000 times? I'm shocked. No. No. As I was saying, a shortcut, nice. That was sick. It has some neat views. Problem is you have to play the game to see them. That's so funny. Fuck that. I like the name Fierce Tiger. away from me! Okay, why is that music like final boss music? Yes! There's a phase 2! I thought I was fucking crazy! I was like, damn, I'm actually so sick at this. Damn. I was actually so impressed with myself, dude. That's crazy. Why is he speaking in my ears? Bro is literally in my head right now. That's crazy. Damn, I actually thought I was like the fucking sickest player of all time. And then he had pulled out of phase 2. That's crazy. I still can't tell if headshots count for more. I feel like no. Heal, heal, heal. Nice. Yay! Nice. That was good. That was good. That wasn't a flawless fight, but that's actually pretty good. I'm really happy. Fierce Tiger, I thought was so cool. I loved the area. And for a beast fight, like, it was so fun. It was so fun. Learning Fierce Tiger was so satisfying. The music was cool. This is, like, also one of my favorite fights of this game. But honestly, at this point, a lot of the bosses, I could say, were my favorite fights. I loved this. I really don't get the hate for this boss and a lot of bosses that are also near the end of this game. I thought it was visually so cool. It looked like a horror monster from a horror game. I loved how it was, like, I love the edginess in some of the boss designs and the horror elements it has. I just think it's so cool. They do it so well. And again, loved learning it. It was so satisfying. This boss fight was super fun for me. Loved it. How long do I think it's gonna take to edit what? Fishing? With who? With some friends. Aggie will be there. No, I think we're like jumping in the water and stuff. Like, my friend has a boat and he's been wanting to take us on this boat for so long, and he fishes and like, he told me to buy for my phone like a suction thing to put on the windshield of the boat. Why are you talking right now? But it's kind of refreshing that I'm not even like faking interest anymore. I'm not feigning interest anymore. I just like fully just gave up so early, and it's really refreshing. Well, I'm talking to them just because, like, in case they do say something important or for to like continue the game, but I'm not really paying attention. Oh my god, there's enemies all around me! What even is going on? Why is there like, I mean, okay, now I know that I have made zero effort to learn what was going on, so I don't really have a right to ask questions. However, what the hell is going on here? Can I just heal? Oh no. What are you doing here? You were right over there! My nightmare demon? Now, how the hell did the story get over here? This boss version better not be healing, by the way. Listen, sometimes I understand if people ask, like, oh, where's Aggie? If he's not live, but he's literally live. Like, he's literally live. And even if it is rage bait, it pisses me off. It's successful rage bait. Fuck you! She's kind of in a loop a little. And then she does the purple. Yeah. I kind of have her in a little bit of a loop right now. Do the kick and then the purple. Why does she do that kick? That kind of feels like when a kid is like trying to show you their somersault. Like, why are you doing that right now? Like, she's not even near me. Achievement? I didn't get the achievement. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, it's definitely giving anything, but it's not, I don't know how there's that much left. That was like this book I was reading today, bro. It was the last book of a 5-book series. And my Kindle was like, okay, you have 2 hours left. And I was like, okay. All the solutions were over. Like everything got resolved. And I was like, how in the hell is there 2 more hours left? What the hell are they gonna talk about for 2 more hours? And it was just like epilogue for like 2 hours, basically. I was like, that's bad. We don't need that. I mean, this is not, we're not quite there yet in this game because we haven't beaten the game yet. But I hope it doesn't overstay its welcome. You love post-story stuff? No, I hate post-story stuff. Especially when it's like marriage. I hate when I read a romance book and then it's like, and then they got married and oh, who gives a shit? Wait, is that the girl you just said that you beat? Wait. She's so beautiful. I love the wing. Classic issue she had the first time. I don't know if she's attacking with her weapon or with her fucking body parts. Like, this is cool and all, but this, yeah, this is like the same problem she had the first time, and also it's worse now. But let me get into the fight a little bit and I'll see if I change my mind. No, the OST has been so mid up until Perfect Bride. After Perfect Bride, they really stepped it up for every other boss. That's why I'm saying, like, the worst part of this game is the beginning. And I don't understand why they would do that. No, I think the start of this game, like, put people in bad moods about the game. What the hell is that? There's more? Okay. The safety roll from the ground is like infuriating. Oh my god. This is where a lot of players abandon the game. Okay, the boss isn't that bad. It's been like an hour. All the hard bosses I feel like take me like about an hour. Maybe like a little bit more, but I don't know. Nothing super memorable. The bosses are fun though. Like I feel like none of them are like super unfair bad. I think it just depends on your build. On like, you know, how that works against that boss and how strong you are and stuff. Mistress of the Night, like, I feel like all the human bosses, which is like most of the later game ones, are like great. The humanoid bosses in this game feel like if Sekiro fights were in Dark Souls. Does anyone know what I mean by that? Like, these are good, like, these are good humanoid fights that don't have to be like parry, 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 Sekiro, Sekiro, Sekiro. For example, you know what's shitty humanoid fights in Souls games? Gideon, Champion Gravetender, Half-Light. Those are all so trash. These are all way better. Oh my god, Gideon is so trash. Literally, if anyone told me they thought Gideon was a good fight, I promise, I don't care who you are, I'm never trusting your opinion ever again. Gideon is literally like spam spells. If you're gonna compare Gideon, which I'm not saying you guys are doing, but I'm just saying this anyway. If you're gonna compare a Gideon, a humanoid fight, to like this, that's crazy. Maybe he wasn't bad for you because you did him early, but the fight itself is so bad. Even if you fight him early, it's trash. I just don't think FromSoft does, or maybe they don't care, but they don't really do NPC fights that well in like non-Sekiro games. I wouldn't say Godfrey is quite what I'm talking about. But yeah, Millennia and Radagon, sure. Godfrey is too big to be a humanoid. But I mean, I know he's still a humanoid, but that's not really what I'm referring to. No, I parried! Okay, I saw that she didn't press parry, but I pressed it. I don't know why she didn't do it. Yes! Yeah! Okay, that was fun. Fine. See, like, this feels like a very comfortable amount of time to spend on a boss. Like, it felt like an hour. I don't know how long it actually was, but I feel like most of the hard bosses took about this long. And it's, like, just long enough to learn it. And that's it. It wasn't, like, a huge wall. I wasn't super stuck. Yeah, it's good. It feels really good. It was a great and fun boss. Another boss already? But I didn't get a shrine. Oh, it's you! Hi, I didn't know we were enemies. Wait, she's definitely gotta have two phases, right? She's really squishy. Wait, butt crack? Did I just see her butt crack? What the hell is this crap? Okay. Well, I can't dodge them both, so, huh? Oh, and I can't parry it, so what's the solution then? Oh, you, like, what? Okay, hopefully I just haven't figured out the solution and there actually is one, because I hate when they make moves that are just undodgeable. I hate that. Or unparryable or whatever the vibe is. I hate that. I hate that. Yes! Holy crap, look at this. Oh my god, that was incredible. We have to open every time like that.
By divine decree, they fall.
You can't fucking dodge them both. Yes! Do we need another shield, girl?
Come running closer.
Ah! I need the earphones for the big guys. Whoa! I landed that? What the hell? Woo! Okay, that was actually kind of fun. Sorry. Oh my god, the fucking camera! The cord is dying. That was good. That was fun, actually. For what kind of fight it is, I'm actually really impressed. That was honestly really fun. There's comparisons between this and DS2. Okay, first of all, every single boss in this game is better than every single boss in DS2, okay? Just to be clear. The level design is better in Dark Souls 2. And I'm actually really impressed with the dodging system. It's not really like every other Souls game. Oh, I don't know. This is why rating is so hard, because it's like books. Like, I kind of stopped rating books in comparison to each other and more just on vibes itself. You know, like I could read an amazing book, rate a 5-star, and then I could read a trashy ass book and also rate a 5-star. Just because of vibes. Because once you start thinking about, oh, well, I can't rate this 5-star because I rated this other book 5-star and the other book is way better. So I can't rate them both 5-star. No, well, fuck all that. Who cares? And I kind of feel like we should start doing that for games too. It's a fool's errand. It really is. Because like what? Elden Ring is a 10 out of 10. Okay, let's take away the fact that no game can be 10 out of 10. No game is perfect. Elden Ring is 10 out of 10. Paper Mario 1000 Year Door is 10 out of 10. Hollow Knight is 10 out of 10. Lies of P is what? A 9? 8 or 9? 9? Yeah. I mean, when you put it back into that kind of perspective, like a 7 actually seems really good rating. But Egg, he gave it a 6.5 in like a negative way. I don't really know how I want to rate this game. I don't think I will, actually. Well, yeah, if you hate it, why are you giving it a 6? Like, to me, Kazan is like a 4. Kazan is below average for me. For me. I don't think the game deserves a 4, really. I don't think it's a shitty game, but for me and my emotions towards it, it's a 4. You could rate it 6.5 complimentary while Eggy says 6.5 solar. Yeah. No, that's true. No, I would not have rated Kazan higher no matter what. I DNF'd it for a reason. And the boss fights were not the problem. Well, the combat was, but the boss them itself, like if you put those boss fights in this game with this combat, it would have been way better. For me, Lords of the Fallen, when I think back to Lords of the Fallen, and I'm not even saying this in a hater way, I'm gonna be honest, okay? When I think back to Lords of the Fallen, all I can see is like a gray world, respawning enemies, and then like Dark Souls 2 level bosses. That's Lords of the Fallen to me. And now if that sounds good to you, oh hell yeah. Jericho's your guy.
You've been meddling with fate all along, bringing Bayou back. We're almost
there. Wait, we're rezzing someone? Wait, we're rezzing someone? How the hell did we miss that, chat?
This is what you've been
Damn, girl. Holy crap. This is really giving the moon spirit thing from Bloodborne. whole point of the story is that we have feather and we're like diseased with feathers. When the hell did anyone mention something about rebirth? No, that's crazy. I don't understand how this is not the final boss. Yeah, I have been skipping dialogue and I'm not even shy about it. Okay, he's really squishy, phase 2, that means 2 health bars. I'm pretty sure every boss in this game I've had a 1 HP choke, so let's see if I can finish this one without it. Fuck, there's a phase 2! No, no, I'm so bad at phase 1 though, no!
It withstood strong for 277 prosperous years. Alas, the Ming dynasty has woefully fallen. But while an empire can perish, you can never erase its honor.
That thing is saying all this? Okay, Malekith. Doesn't Malekith do this? Or like Ludwig? It's kind of giving Ludwig a little. Holy crap. Okay, is this not the final boss? This is extremely giving final boss. Guys, it's right behind me, isn't it? Holy crap. Oh my god, he's holding the prism from Baldur's Gate. Damn. Girl, just get the hell up. Oh shit. Wait, what? Demon of Hatred is a good boss. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but you should fight Demon of Hatred, whoever is talking about fighting him. If anyone says it's a bad boss, they're just bad. It's a skill issue. Just go back for him, Jackie.
Years, only to leave my name
I don't know. Oh, no, it is that. It is the spell. Why? Wait, what? No, it's not. I have no idea. Like, I don't know. It like didn't work that time, maybe?
Empire would still stand strong, if not for traitors and rebels. Where are my ministers?
Why are my spells going into the bowl? Is that why it works sometimes? If I'm far enough, it goes in the ball? But, no, but it didn't though.
Suffer excruciating pain. Take you.
Does anyone know the gimmick? What's the heal gimmick? The spells heal him? So why did this- well, what's the gimmick when he heals? There is no gimmick, you just have to brute force it. So why did he sometimes stop doing it? When I used a spell, only.
Your Majesty!
Watch out.
It's not a DPS check, no. Oh, the chisel's back. Cool. Every time you look at her face, she's like, what is bro yapping about? Okay, he seems kind of evil. Maybe we should just kill him. A foolish dream of reunion binds the soul to an eternal existence. Awake from this longing and strife, for the wheel of fate turns beyond our mortal lives. I'm gonna really try and figure this one out, okay? A foolish dream of reunion. Okay, so like a reunion? Want to reunite, but it's foolish. Binds the soul to an eternal existence, making someone live forever. That's giving them reason to live forever. Awake from this longing and strife. Like, so am I dumb or is like there's that's a statement? They're telling me. Their opinion turns anew is like the world that keeps going. The wheel turns, and that's why the dream fades, because you're dying. It's the wheel.
To devote oneself solely to the pursuit of dreams
is that wrong? Did I pick wrong? What the fuck? What's the fucking answer? I'm right. I'm literally right. I don't care what you say. I'm right. And by the way, it's stupid, by the way. There's no... It's not a question. This is not a riddle like that. It's like me saying... I have no idea how I'm supposed to compare this to anything. I just don't get those riddles, okay? What the hell is up with this random ass, tanky ass enemy? Like, I don't want to fight you, bro. Please. I'm just gonna go ahead and go this way because there's some items here and I assume that I didn't pick them up because I didn't come here. Ooh. Wow. This is not like Demon Prince at all. This is more like an updated Dragonkin soldier. It's like if Dragonkin soldier's legs worked. Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay, we can get another heal now. Eggy! What do you want? Stop jump scaring me, chat! Eggy's gonna make me have a heart attack one day.
Bruh, I just opened the door.
And this is exactly how I feel for your room, by the way. Cause I'll literally be so gentle and you're like, Parker! Warn me next time! What are you doing in here?
What have you done with the television remote? It's missing.
It's on the plant shelf.
What do you mean it's on the plant shelf?
Yes, that's where I put it today.
Yeah, okay. It's on the plant shelf, Scriber.
It's because I was watching Dom today while I was walking and the walking pad is next to the plant shelf. And that's where I was putting the controller. On the plant shelf. Because that's where the walking pad is. Yeah, no, criticism is a thing, yeah, for sure. But it's like calling a game slop. I don't really like that. Unless it deserves it. I don't think this one deserves it though. But that's just my opinion. I don't even know the devs. Cool. People call a lot of stuff slop. I think that word is so mean. What I mean, you know, some games are slop and some games are not. We need to stop using it so much. That is true. I think we all agree that Lies of P is the best non-FromSoft Souls. Like, yeah. I agree with that. And a lot of people agree with that. You don't agree, Jericho? We know. Jericho, let's get you to bed, Jericho. Sister. This is giving the final fight of Shadow of the Colossus. Damn! Wait, this is actually epic.
The Father of the Year award.
Holy! This is pretty epic. Yeah, and this area is gorgeous. Classic gorgeous area. I wouldn't expect anything less.
Marrow and bone.
Is this the king?
And dust run through me, blood of the ancient. Gates once shut, now wide open. The time is nigh. Hope all but forsaken, yet here I stand.
Met her mother of fingers?
Under my command. I must thank you, Wu-chan. Heavens above, feathers within. Earth and soul aligned. All has become I. Feathering, fuel my ascension.
Wow. This is giving like JRPG final boss. Like you would see this in the end of Metaphor. The lifesteal really helps. I have to be better for not getting hit by his like arms though. Because I have most fire defense now. See, I thought that was slash, but that's probably blunt. I appreciate that I can attack his wings too. Come on, that's too early. That's a stupid system.
Immortality would still elude me.
This is like fighting Fortis Sax if Fortis Sax had a sword.
How did that touch me? I don't think I haven't sweat on a boss like this. I don't even remember. Sometime in Shadow of the Erdtree, I don't know, dude. stop running. Oh, please. Holy crap. I haven't felt this like heart beating, hand shaking sweatiness in so long. I mean, it kind of helps that I was like severely underleveled and I was like making sure I didn't die there. But that's actually crazy. Holy crap. That's actually crazy. That took forever. That was really fun though. Like these bosses, I feel the same about all these bosses. Like once you learn them, they're so fun. And the fact that I was doing no damage to him is my fault. I recognize my weapon is not maxed and I'm a little under-leveled. It's my fault, okay? That was fun. Okay, please don't be another tanky ass boss. I can't do this again. Why are they showing his face again, please? Who are you? Bro, this guy was obviously evil. We should have killed him. Why didn't we kill him when we have the chance? Wait a damn minute. So who was the boss that we just fought? You guys said it was him. We're in a cycle.
You have finally awoken. Rise, clothe these bones once more. You are awake at last.
You know me.
Wait, is that me? That's us?
Indeed. Time has passed, yet our paths intertwine once more.
Oh, cut off. Now I wish that we paid a little more attention to the story because that seems really crazy. Okay, I'm glad that was the final boss because I was gonna say that boss was really epic. Like I feel like I don't know how they would have made a more and more final boss. I don't have a final rating. Like I honestly don't like to rate games like that. But that was like I actually had a lot of fun with it. And the final boss, again, like I was sweating because I'm way underleveled, but like I think every boss after Honglin was like so fun, including Honglin. I don't have a complaint about a single one. My biggest complaint, which seriously, I feel like this game, if it was more linear, I would actually rate this game really, really high. But how crazy it is, it's so chaotic and it's so frustrating. I did have fun. Like seriously, the frustration of the paths was my biggest downfall with this game. The leveling grew on me. The combat grew on me a lot. I loved the combat. The bosses were like so fun. I don't know if any of the bosses were like mind-blowing, revolutionary. All the bosses after Honglin, including Honglin, were so way above average and like it never really dipped, which is good. You know, like a lot of Dark Souls games and including Lies of P and including Elden Ring, whatever, you have all these amazing bosses and then you have like the worst boss you ever fought in your life. And then you're like, okay, well that was so good, but what the hell was that? This game, I don't really think has that. The downs in this game is the level design. That's what that is. But all the bosses were so fun. And I really like the dodging. A way I described the dodging before was like, it's kind of, the dodging in this game is as satisfying as parrying in Sekiro. Maybe not as satisfying, but it kind of gives the same feeling. It's not really, It's not really like a regular Dark Souls dodge, it's like more satisfying. The parry was so weird and so flawed. I keep forgetting I have parry, that's how stupid it is. But it works sometimes, I guess, depending on the boss. Yeah, the front of the game is the worst part of it, I think. I also think, because I saw a lot of people comparing, like, it's really slutty and sexual and stuff. It's, like, really not. Like, there's a few sexual outfits. She's got boobs. Like, that's it, though. It's, like, the game is not about it at all, and it's, like, not obnoxious at all. Like, I don't know. This is just a game with a hot girl. It's not a game that's, like, overly fan servicey, da-da-da, whatever. Like, it's fine. I thought it was good. Anyway, that was really fun. So in conclusion, I like that a lot more than Kazan. Biggest flaw and the main flaw about this game is the level maziness, and other than that, it's good. I'm really impressed by the bosses.
Meow. The wall. 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 Meow. The wall.